Mediocrity with Debbie.
Hi, this is Mediocrity with Debbie. I would pronounce it differently, weirdly, but this is my first makeup video. So for those of you that wanted to learn about lashes, today we're gonna find out. So as you can see, I pretty much finished my actual makeup. I will say that if you're one of those people that are like, oh, I really want this makeup look and oh my gosh, and then you get it done without lashes and then you're like, it doesn't look as like glamorous as the picture. That's why, because 9 times out of 10 the actual look is because of the lashes, and it changes the entire look of the eye makeup and the face and everything like that. Excuse me for my hairpin, and my hair is not done yet. I'm trying to get ready to go out, but I'm not quite ready yet. So I decided to go ahead and do this while I'm getting ready. The other question I get asked a lot is what types of lashes, are there different techniques for different lashes? For single lashes, or these little tiny ones that by themselves, if you've ever seen them, those you can just kind of like put anywhere like that you want. I have a mirror down here, so if you see me looking, that's why. You just kind of take tweezers and you place them, but I'll get to that in a minute. Today I'm going to do the full strip of lashes to show you guys. So I'm going to be using the MAC 12, which are by far my favorite, and they look really scary. You're going to be like, holy moly, I'm never going to do those lashes. But trust me, when they go on, and you can ask my husband, I know that sounds weird, but you can. It's not as scary as they look in here. They actually look very different when you put them on. Okay, so first I'm going to take them out of the package. Now a lot of people ask me, these just slide out like that. There's actually like a hole in the back in case you ever get MAC lashes. A lot of people ask me, do I put mascara on first? Do I put it on after? Do I curl my lashes? Do I not curl my lashes? Do I curl the lashes with the lashes? Blah, 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 blah. This is my personal opinion on what to do. I like to curl my lashes first, and then after a little bit I'll go ahead and I'll put the mascara on, etc, etc. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes and put some mascara on, and I'll be right back. Are you working? Okay, so if you can hear the shower going in the background, that's Dustin getting ready for tonight. We're gonna go see Dustin's papa, so yay, papa! I look like garbage. Like, I know you guys are probably, because you're gonna be really nice to me, but I feel I look like garbage. I haven't seen my papa in a while. Like, I just call him papa or dad, too, but hopefully he'll still find me really okay looking for his son. Okay, so what I like to do after I apply mascara and curl my lashes, if I'm gonna take them off of something similar to this, I use tweezers, okay, and I pull off the end somewhere without trying to like bend the lashes. But everybody's like different. Some people can just rip them off. I get a little nervous, so I just like to. We're going forward because it's gonna take forever. We're gonna keep on singing the song because I know this. Alright, that's the same little dream soundtrack. Don't ask me why, but I'm back. Alright, so after you get your first like strip off, you're gonna notice that it's a little tacky already. And if that, like, if you're really like, ooh, these lashes, I don't know. What you can do is you can always like take them by the tweezers. It's up to you. You could take them by your hand, either way, and you can place them down. Always go down with your lashes. Don't go straight on, go down. So you can place them on and be like, yeah, okay, I can feel that. And then this way, before you like glue anything, you have an idea. So the first thing you want to do is, now that you have your lash, you want to measure it. Now for me, because you want the long side, obviously I taper it out. For me, I'm usually like a good fit for lashes. I don't usually need to cut them, but you want to make sure that they go all the way inside, if you can see what I'm doing, to all the way outside. Hopefully you can kind of see. I didn't glue it or anything. Now, if in fact, like mine are fine, if in fact they're too short or, too long, what you want to do is you take like little scissors. I just have these. They're also for like, any little beauty thing. And you want to cut them on the inside, okay, to make them a little bit shorter. And there's actually a little like, you just cut them all the way through, even at that little, even all the way up. So once you find out that and your length and you test it again, blah, 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 because that's how I talk, you're going to take the other pair of lashes and you match them up to make sure that you cut off the same amount. You don't want to cut more on one side and more on the other side. So, and then you cut it together so they line up. All right. There's a few different ways to do this. When I was going to school, I was taught to do this. A lot of people have talked to me about it being like what do I do? This is a trick that I learned in school and I'm giving it all to you guys. You take your pinky, sounds weird, without any glue, and you kind of like put the lash around it. And what it does is it ends up like shaping it to more of a circular. So it's going to be a lot easier to put on. And you can do that with each pinky. You could do it on one pinky. It doesn't matter. You just want to kind of give it a curve. So that's what I do. And I wait a little while to do that and let it kind of like chill and take shape. Okay. So at this point, I like to use the Duo eyelash adhesive only because it is so easy to remove the lashes at night. Like people are always like, am I gonna pull off my eyelashes or how do I know? Like, oh my god. Okay, this is it comes in black or white. Black or white. But it dries clear. I think the black actually just dries black because usually you have like eyeliner or whatever, but the white will dry clear. I just prefer it because then I can kind of see where I'm going with it. Everybody's different on their decision. This one with Duo, it tends to wash off the easiest. So like at the end of the night I can come back and I can actually show you guys how I remove them. Like that's how easy they are. I've actually been in a part where I was doing a wedding for a girl that never wore them. She was scared out of her mind. And I pulled one off like right when I was there to show her how easy it was. And she was like, okay, like, let's give it a shot. So what I do with the glue, you can either, you know, apply it straight to the lash in like a really thin line. What I like to do is I'll take a little bit of the glue out and I'll put it either like on my makeup, like, you know, like a little, I use a painter's palette to like put my foundation on and mix stuff like that. But if you don't have that, this is what I do. By the way, you can use lashes up to 3 times. On yourself only, don't use it on other people. Over and over because that's bad. Okay, so what I do is I'll put a dab of Duo like on the actual like eyelash thing, you see? And then I take the back of a brush. Some people take the back of tweezers. I take the back of a brush and I go like this. I have all my brushes here that I just used. And I use the tip, so this is my brush. I use the tip, dip it into the glue. Take this off now because it's got some curve to it. Dip it into the glue and just lightly go back and forth over the lash to cover it with glue and make sure that the ends are covered. Pardon my shaking. And don't worry about anything that goes over like this because like I said, it will dry clear. Whenever you put lashes on, you also want to make sure your eyes are somewhat open. Because otherwise, have you ever seen people like get it stuck together? That's probably why. So you want to put a thin layer on. I mean, you don't want to go crazy. You know, obviously don't be like gooking it on or anything like that. Gooking. That's my word. So you want it to get like tacky. Alright, that's the whole thing. I'm going to have to do my right eye because this one flares out and it's apparently my right. You want it to get like tacky because it's a lot easier to put on. So don't put it like straight on. Like a lot of people, they'll just be like, okay, time to put them on. No, no, no. Wait a little bit. You know, go ahead and, like some people, that's when they'll do the mascara. So anyway, I would say like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. If you do your mascara that fast, more power to you. Alright, so There it is. Just let it. Okay. Now I'm going to look down at my mirror, but that's so that I don't poke myself in the eye by looking at the camera. Alright, so like I said before, you want to bring it down. Get it as close to your lash line as possible. Now I put it in on the middle first. Then I line up the ends. Hold it there for a little bit. And then I take the end and line that up, and hopefully you guys can see what I just did, otherwise I'll do it on the other eye. Alright, so what ended up happening is, now I use tweezers. I know everyone's like, oh, that could be dangerous for your eyes. If you want to, use your fingers. Go ahead, go crazy. They also have like lash tools. Never tried it. I have no idea. Okay, and then at the very end, this is what I do. Give it a little tug. Make sure it's pretty much on there. And you want to make absolutely sure the inside and the outside are definitely on. Because if anything, those are the first things that are going to start flying off. Then I was taught this one by a girl on YouTube actually, and I thought it was a great idea. She pinched with you can use your fingers again or tweezers, and she took them with the fake ones and the real ones, and she just squished them together. You don't have to do it hard, just... And it made the gap between them, if some people complain about that, a lot smaller. See? So I want to show you the difference. This is... I still have the lash on the end. This is without, so you're just like, hi, da da da, la la la. And then this is with, hi. So if you ever want to know like why a look looks so different on someone than, you know, it did on you, besides the fact that everyone has a different like eye shape, everyone has different, you know, ways of how they have to do different techniques. The main thing is lashes. So I recommend trying different ones. One of my favorite ones, they're half lashes. I don't have them on me right now, but basically it's just like take this, cut it in half, and it's just that last part, like the little doe eye. Like have you, like Marilyn Monroe, you know, where it's just like she's fluttering on the end. Some people get used to that first, so it's not all the way across their lashes. If you feel something funky, like you'll be like, something's wrong, like something doesn't feel right. You can always take it off. I'll show you later. And, you know, redo it. It's not a big deal. Nothing's going to happen. Alright, and then I'm going to do the other eye later, but I wanted to show you guys this. So once this all happens and it dries, la la la, I like to go back with my mascara. Everybody's different. Again, you can use these up to 3 times as long as you remove the old glue off the edges. Even with, if you add mascara. So I like to just kind of combine them a little bit more with mascara. I put my violet eye contacts in today and they're making me blink a lot. Then what I do is I take a straight brush. That's just me personally. I don't know if you can see. It's a straight brush. And I'll go over this with like, I'll take some black, like, even though it's gonna dry, you know, clear, I'll take some black eyeshadow and dip it in and then just kind of like run it over the edge, you know what I mean, like of where the lashes are, so that you get this it kind of covers, you know, just the base right there. Anyway, I hope that helps to some degree. I'm not sure because this is the first time I've ever explained anything and I probably talked more than I explained, but hopefully in editing I can fix that. So that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you do decide to do the single lashes, it's the same thing as far as the glue, but instead of using the back of a brush or your tweezers or whatever, or some people usually use it, some people actually use it from the, you know, from the applicator tip. I don't, because I'm a messy person and I usually end up getting like a glob on it. But you know, again, with like the single ones, you can put it, you could dip it right into that pan that, you know how I put it on the Mac. I put the glue right there on the Mac thing. Mac thing. You can actually take the individual ones and just plop them in and plop them on. It's completely up to you. So anyway, I'll be back later to show you guys how to take them off and how easy it is. There are 2 different ways and you'll find out soon. And if you do, okay guys, it's been the whole night and I'm on my way. I'm home. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a lash off. This is without washing my face first, just to show you how easy it is to do. You take that one, pull it right off. And then you can take the other one. Watch this. Just make sure you're grabbing the one. See? Easy. And then what you do is you remove all that old glue. You can kind of see it on there. If you want to redo and reuse the lashes. So I hope that helped. I'm holding this by hand now, so if I look really close, I'm sorry. Anyway, hope you had a good night, and I'm really full from dinner, so I'm gonna talk to you later. Bye, everyone. Bye. See ya. You can go now. Okay, thanks.